What's up guys, Reese here from reese3d.com. So this is going to be a video series where we are going to retopologize this character. In this video we are going to just build the leg and in the coming videos we will build the entire character. So if you remember this character, this is actually from our video series about using AI to create 3D models. If you haven't watched that video, I will link them in the description so you can check them out. So to retopologize this character, we're going to make this character live. So I'll click on this little magnet, that is the last magnet. So I click on that and now you can see that this object has become live. So anything that I'm going to create now, it's going to be on top of the surface, and so that we will make sure that the topology that we are creating is going to take up this entire shape. Fine. So for retopologizing, I'm going to use the tool called the Quad Draw tool. Okay, you will find the Quad Draw tool either by shift right clicking, and there we have Quad Draw tool. You can also find it from Modeling Toolkit, so that's over there. And we can also go to Mesh Tools, and there also you will find Quad Draw tool. So we can take the tool from anywhere we want, and let's just have a look at the leg here. Okay, so you can see that the leg is basically is a cylindrical shape, so I can use either 6 different divisions or 8 different divisions. I think 8 divisions is going to be good, so we will have enough divisions to work with. So I'm going to start by clicking on the surface, which is basically going to create vertices, and then I can connect those vertices to create quads. So I choose the tool and I'll start by just creating 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now I have 4 vertices, and if I press the shift key and hold it and click right in the middle, it just creates our first polygon. Okay, nice. So I'm just going to add 2 more here. Okay, I'll press the shift key and click here, so that's going to generate that. I'm adding 2 more here, shift. Okay, so we have a total of 3 divisions here, 3 divisions here, 3 polygons. So I'll add 1, 2 here. Now we have got 4. Just going to build 1 here as well. Okay, 5, and if I just finish this off by pressing the shift key, so we have total of 6 divisions here. Now what I want to do is I want to add 1 right in the back and also 1 in the front, so it'll make a total of 8 divisions. So if I just click this and drag it, just give a little space here. Okay, and I can just move this as well. If I want to add just 1 division right between these 2, I can press the Control key and I can just click here. So that's going to add 1 division. What happened? Something went wrong. Oopsie. So the point that we're going to add is basically going to be affected by the original shape that we have. So that's why it just went a little weird. And if it goes like that, we can simply just move the mouse over here to this vertex and we can just adjust that to whatever shape that we want. Okay. So we have a little detail here. I mean, like a little dense shape right in the front and also in the back. And in the sides, there's going to be a little extra space, but that's fine. So I'm going to add 1 more point here. So press Control key and click. It just went weird, no problem. Let's just bring this back to where we wanted. Okay, now we want to just bring this entire shape down here, right? And we also want to make 1 copy straight up. So for doing that, I'm going to press the Tab key. Okay, press and hold the Tab key and just click with middle mouse button, remember. Okay, and then I can just drag this to create the entire extrude of this edges here. That's fine, and I'll continue doing the same thing here. Press and hold Tab, use the middle mouse button, so I have 1 more division here. Okay, so I think here it needs to be a little bit towards the side. Now because we have the make live, it doesn't go away from the object, so that's an advantage. We can just push these around. Yes. Okay, now I'll continue doing that to bring it all the way down here. Use the tab key and middle mouse button, click and drag. Now when you do this, make sure that you're following the same straight line. So this is the middle one, which is coming all the way down here. So these two are the center ones, which needs to be following all the way there. Now I can just pull this guy a little bit down, pull this a little bit down, place it there. Okay, if you find some little minor issues, we can actually fix it when we go ahead and work on the polygons as well. Okay, so I'm just going to add one more small edge loop, extrude here. So I'll press tab and hold, use the middle mouse button and click and drag. There you go. Okay, great. Now, once we have that shape there, we can start building the shoes as well, okay, or the leg, whatever you think it is, okay. Now, these two are the ones that are coming from the center, right? Yes, these are the ones that are coming from the center. So I need to build the shape to connect to this one, okay. So I can just add 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. I'll press the shift key, just add these two, and if I press the shift key I can also connect them over there. That's nice. Okay, so I think this has to go way over here. Okay. Okay, so from here I can actually continue on building the shape down here. So let's say 1, 2, just add that, 1, 2, add that, and we can follow that along to the other side. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, and then I can just extrude this shape by pressing the tab key and using the middle mouse button. I can just pull it all the way that I want. Yeah, something like that. Oops. Okay, it's good. And I'll do one more extrude here. So tab, middle mouse button. Okay. Good. We should start to see how this shape is going to end up here. So let's say I'll add 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here. I can just press the shift key, add this, shift key, add this, and then we can see how this shape is going to come up here. So let's say 1, 2. Okay, so there you go. And 1, 2, connect this. And now from here we can actually see that this shape is going to basically close up over here. This shape is going to close up over here. And this shape is going to close up over here. This shape is going to close up over here. And then we can see that we can actually connect these guys. Close this, and I can bring these guys closer and connect them like so. There you go. So that's just the top area, and I can just bring one small extrude here. Let me see if I can press tab key and just bring this over down. Yes. These guys didn't come down as expected, but that's fine. We can just bring them manually. All right, and now I can just connect these guys over here, these guys over here, these guys over here, and then we end up with a little problem here. We need to actually build few divisions here just to manage that out. So just one division here, right here in the middle. All right, and then I can have just this one and this one. Yep, there you go. So now I can just keep this over here, and I can just build the rest of the shape. So from here to here, this is basically going to be a pole. So some people call it star. I don't know, pole or star, or you can call it pole star. Okay, so I'll add one here, add one here. Okay, add these 2 points, one here, one here. Add one here, and I can do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so here, 1, 2, excellent. So I think this can be pushed a little bit to the back. And now I'll continue building the rest of them. So let's say press tab and click and drag just to pull this down. Let me see if it works. No, it's okay. I'll just ignore that. I'll just build it myself. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's add all of them. Okay, and just bring this over here. Okay, and I just want to add 1, 2. That should be fine, I think. Yes, excellent. Okay. Now there's a little way to just smooth out if there's any any shapes that are too close or too far away. We can press the shift key and just click and drag, so that'll try to smooth it out. Sometimes it works well, sometimes I like to do it manually, so it's up to you. You can give it a try. If you're getting a hang of it, you can continue doing that, but I mostly just work without it, and only if there's like major issues, then I can use that to smooth out the shape. Okay, now I think it's pretty much looks good, not a big problem here. And I want to add one edge loop here, so by pressing the control key I can just add one, maybe one more here as well. Okay, try to keep the spaces between them even. All right, fine. So I'll just extrude this top as well. Press the tab key, pull it all the way here. Okay. Okay, we have some issues here. I'll just pull this out, no problem. Okay. So these ones that are in the sides, they're going there, that's fine. Okay. and the ones that are in the front, these two are the ones in the front. They're coming exactly in the front. I'll just add one by pressing the control key right in the middle. Yes. Okay, so I'll just add one more point here and then we will finish up. So I'll add one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. So we'll just finish this up. When you place the camera, make sure that it's showing the exact view of that face that you want to create. So that way it'll generate it perfectly. So that completes the leg, and in the next video we will start building the arm.